Self Love Sunday. I am Tarnisha Mosas, your host of Self Love Sundays with Sass. I am your vision and strategist coach who comes every single Sunday so we can talk about all the ways in which you can better your best. And listen, I'm talking to everyone who feels unsettled, even frustrated, about the election. I understand. I want you to know you're not alone. And I also want you to know that you're not powerless. Instead of letting these feelings, and here's, I want to be very clear, I'm the self love woman. So I'm not saying don't feel your feelings. I'm saying don't allow them to weigh you down. Let's take a moment to reframe, okay? To focus and prepare ourselves for a powerful next 4 years. Because no matter what happens out there, we're this container, this group, our people are going to make sure that you're grounded in purpose and moving towards your dreams. Okay. So I really want to jump right in because I really want you to know that I get it. Right now, you may be feeling heavy, frustrated, helpless, like no one hears you, no one sees you. But here's the thing, that energy, that worry, I'm not even going to get, because I understand this too, because people get super spiritual. I'm not going to go there with you. If you've been rocking with me for a minute, you know my foundation, you know I believe in the foundation. But I want to be clear, okay? That energy, it doesn't belong to them. It belongs to you. So, what am I saying? I'm saying that when you're in that place of worry, anxiousness, fear, all those things that take away your power, you're literally giving your power over to whomever, whether you think it's the president, the Senate, or whomever, right? And so, what you have to do, and I never use words like that, but I'm saying it today because usually my words is get to, choose to, bless to. You're blessed to. And I understand that people are not there. So, but you have to take your power back, right? And it starts with reclaiming it today. Listen, take a deep breath. Let's acknowledge our feelings, okay? But let's not let our feelings control us. This is why a lot of us are not successful or not where we want to be. We make emotional decisions and emotional choices, okay? And so, listen, all of that's human. All the emotions is human. But if you're letting it take over your vision, that's where I have to draw the line. I'm your vision strategist coach, right? I'm the person who comes and I'm helping you, like basically giving you the play, helping you with the play to become successful, to build your toolbox, to help with your mindset. So if you're letting anything get in the way with that, that's where I have to draw the line. I want you to release this energy with me. Because when you do, you're making room for what's truly yours, your purpose, your joy, your peace, your purpose, your joy, your peace. It's time to get rise above the noise. I just did a video about, not listening to the noise and claiming what's yours. Listen, your future is too precious to be held hostage by the headlines. Your future, just in case you didn't hear, your future, your family's future, your legacy is too important to be held by the headlines. It's time to raise above that noise and own your narrative. And so what's the way to do that? It's time. Write the vision and make it plain. Listen, I've been talking to you guys for a minute about this. And for those of you who've been with me for a while, you know what? Thank you so much for your support. Please like, share, and subscribe. For those of you who are new, welcome, 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 welcome to me, welcome to this channel. And I want to tell you that everything I'm about is writing the vision and making it plain. That is your personal blueprint. And here's the thing, when you do that, like now that we're really grounded, right? We took a moment to get grounded. Let's talk about the next 4 years. Not their next 4 years, yours. What is it going to look like? It's time to write the vision and make it plain and create the blueprint that will guide you every single step of the way. And what it was going to do is going to get you focused and drilled in so you're not worried about all the things that are happening around you that we don't have any control over. You can actually control the controllable. So listen, grab a sheet of paper, right? Grab a notebook, a planner, right? Because today we're going to get specific. Okay. I want you to write out a vision statement that speaks to where you want to be in the next 4 years. Listen, I I need you to think outside of your present circumstances. Okay. When I'm talking about writing a vision about where you want to be, don't look at what's around you. Don't even look at what's in your house. And I'm not saying everybody surroundings is bad. I'm saying I don't care where you are. I want you to think in outside. I want you to dream outside of that. Okay. Not what you're running from, but what you're running towards. Because that's the thing. Most of us, we run from this. Is why I said feel your feelings, because most of us run from our feelings and our emotions. No, I'm not telling you to run from, I'm telling you to feel them, just don't allow them to overtake you. Okay. And so, where is it? Most people, even right now, I hear more people talking about what they don't want than what they do want. We cannot control what has taken place, but we can control ourselves and our destinies by getting clear. First, vision statement. Who do you want to? Not more than what do you want? Who do you want to become over these next 4 years? I want you to visualize it, feel it, and own it. What do you want is a great question. The bigger question is, who do I want to become? So that we're not so worried about the economy, so that we're not so worried about the price of eggs, because this is what I keep hearing. Okay. I'm going to be, if no one else has told you, I'm going to be the one to tell you. I don't care who sits on the seat. When it comes to the economy, when it comes to price gouging, you know nothing about corporate America. You know nothing about business if you don't understand why the prices are the price. Okay. And here's the thing, we have to get ourselves to a point where we're not so worried about the price. Okay. And that includes living within our means, also creating more means. And you can do that. You can do that. But you have to ask yourself, who do you want to become in the next 4 years so that that can happen? Okay. And then that was the first, right? The vision statement. Secondly, key goals. Okay. What goals are, right? There are the steps. What are the steps that I'm going to take to get there? I want you to get specific. Okay. When you think about goals, it's smart, specific, measurable, actionable, risky, and time bound. Why? It's time for you to take a risk. It's time for you to step outside your comfort zone, because that's what taking risks are. Okay. I'm not talking about jumping up risky, just quit your job. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about betting on you. Are you ready? Are you really ready now to start betting on you? Do you really understand that you're the only person that's going to be able to change the outcome of your life for real, for real? If you don't, today's the day that you get to know that. Okay. So first we write the vision statement. Second, I need you to write the goals, right? Get specific, make it measurable, because if not, it's just a dream. Make it actionable, what you're going to do every single day. Make it risky, step outside your comfort zone and give yourself a time. Okay. And then listen, action steps. What's the first move today? What is the first thing you're going to do today? I'm going to tell you that, and my kids can attest to this. All this stuff was happening in the world. Do you know what I did? I called my son, my in my babies, right? The baby girl, the baby boy, in where she was home, and I actually started talking about what's my next thing, what's the next thing I want to work on, and that I need their help, because I understand something, that a lot of people in the middle age men and women, and we're the most ignored demographic, middle age meaning 40 to 65, we're the most ignored demographic. And the reason is because we ignore ourselves. We spend more time worrying about our adult children that we just raised, and all that we're so engulfed in their life because we didn't do what we wanted to do with ours. So we're waiting for them to be our hope, or we're engulfed in our senior parents, right? And so we're forgetting about ourselves. I'm telling you that today you have to reclaim yourself. Today is the day you're going to have to start to think about you. Why? Because there's going to be some things that you need to do so that your kids, the generation coming behind you, so that they can be in position. They're not going to be in position if you're not in position. You can't set your parents up for the position you need them to have as they get elderly if you're not in position. You're going about this all wrong. So whether the next step is to take the month of November and get a strategic plan together so that by December you're walking in it, that's fine. But the first step today is to write the vision. I'm giving it to you, and then build the action steps that are within it. Okay. And so for those of you who need a little extra support, I'm excited to tell you that on Monday, 11/11 at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I am hosting a vision and goal setting workshop. I will leave the link in the bottom of this video for you to register. Together, we'll dig deep, map out a concrete action plan for your goals. I mean, if you're ready now to start building your best life, you don't want to miss this. But remember, you have to register to attend, and your life is in your hands. This is my issue with people. This is your chance to dive in, to get help along the way. What are you going to do? Are you going to sit on the sidelines and continue to just watch these videos or watch everybody else's videos? Or are you going to get into the game? If you don't know now more than ever, you have to stop sitting on the sidelines of life. When you know where you're going, let me be clear, when you know where you're going, the world can change so drastically for you. But it won't change for you if you won't change for what it is that you want. If you won't take the initiative to go after what you want, no one's coming to save you. I'm gonna be clear. When people ask me, what am I going to do after the election? You know what my answer is? What I've done for the last, 30 something years. Well, I, really haven't 30 because I was raised by my parents. But even so, if I include that, I'll say last 40 something years of my life. Go after the things that I want. That's what I'm going to do because I understand that no one's coming with a cake to save me. I understand that the prices of gas and the housing, all of that, I don't care who sits on that throne. As long as there is greed in this world, you're going to have to deal with these things. So, what is the best way to combat that? To bet on you, to make a plan. So there's a plan. I work in corporate America right now, right? You guys have heard me say this 27 years, and I started a business. Why? It's a part of my plan. I'm going to make a plan. Partially it was because, my corporate America job, although it is wonderful, it's afforded for me to have a certain life. Very, very true. It's not fulfilling to me. So this is what's fulfilling to me. Serving people. Okay. So that's how I want you to start thinking. Okay. How can I maximize myself in doing the things that I love and then monetizing it? Okay. I'm not telling you to this is what I do for free. There's things that I do for free. And then on the back end, my coaching business, my community, my accountability community, those I monetize. Okay. You have to figure out how to monetize you. Make a plan so that no matter who sits in the office chair, you are ready to go. You're okay. And you're not so flustered and worried. And I get that some of these things are not economic too. Let me be very clear. I have sons too. I have daughters too, right? Who I believe should have autonomy over their body. Please don't get this twisted. I understand there's more to it. And I also know how to teach them well. And I'm going to leave that right there, okay? And get back to this. Because the last thing is protecting your peace and purpose. Mental health has to be your priority right now, not an afterthought. Because there's going to be so many things that bombard us. Listen, I'm on social media. I watch social media for a couple of different things, right? Some of it is just plain entertaining. I'm just going to be honest with you. Some of it is business focused, right? Some of it is seeing what my audience is listening to, what are they doing, and some of it is just like watching how people interact in the world. The news don't really give me that anymore. The news is very biased. Watching how people think and move and feel is what helps me become a better coach. So I watch it for multiple reasons. And now I'm just seeing all this taunting and fighting and anger back and forth as if that's going to solve anything. What you're doing is you're wasting your energy. I will not give people an ounce of my energy that is negative, and I'm not going to spend an ounce of my energy fighting over something that I cannot change. Do you understand? And I'm not saying don't fight for things or don't stand up for things. That's not what I'm saying. We're very clear. Okay, very clear. But if you're fighting with somebody over who they voted for, why they voted for them, we can't change that right now. What we can do is get focused on our money. Okay? You can get focused on getting out of debt. Okay, building a plan for that. You can focus on maybe this is the time for you to reach out to a financial advisor. Maybe it's the time for you to get a coach in your life. Maybe it's the time for you to figure out not just how to start an LLC, that's cute, but how to scale a business. Maybe it's time for you to get your household together. Maybe it's time for you to invite your family in and say, "Hey, listen, I'm trying to make these plans and I want to do this. I need your help." I get it. Not everybody's going to show up for you, but you got to first show up for yourself. I really believe that my kids are willing to help me because they see me showing up for myself. They see me talking to you guys. They see me, they hear me. They don't necessarily see me. They hear me when I'm talking to my community at 7 a.m. in the morning and I'm helping them. They see me when I'm teaching Zumba when I was a fitness instructor. They see me move. So they know I'm not just talking, they know it's something that I really want to accomplish. And now that they're older, they have an opportunity, just like they did in the past. And they used to help me with I used to host boot camps and they would come and they would, bring the speaker and all this other stuff and help me out. But that's because they see me doing it and not just talking about it. They see me not just relying on somebody to give me something. They know that we all should help each other out and give each other a hand up and not a hand out. It's two different things. Okay. But this journey you're on is sacred. It's sacred. My journey is sacred. I protect my peace. Okay. And you have to. If you're going to stay on track, you need boundaries, self care, and clarity of purpose. Listen to me. Boundaries, self care, clarity of purpose. Boundaries, shut off social media. Boundaries, I'm not talking about politics today. Boundaries, I'm not in that space today. Self care, taking a bubble bath, going for a walk, journaling, clarity on purpose, write the vision, make it plain, stay focused. Okay? To show up for your vision, you got to prioritize your mental health every single day. That has to be a non negotiable. It has to be a non negotiable. Whether you're meditating, journaling, listen, start off in the morning, getting those grievances out, journal it out of your body, move the energy. If you need to, in your house, there's a lady named Leslie Samson. Okay, walk away the pounds. You can do it right in your house. Get out of your mind. Turn on your favorite music. Do some jumping jacks. Do some push-ups. You know what? Like there's so many different things that you can do to care for yourself. I mean, some people say I can't afford a massage or chiropractor. I get that. There's other things you can do. They have free stretch videos. Free stretch videos. There is no excuse today. And this is our problem. We have more excuses than results. I don't give myself excuses. I don't give myself excuses. We have to stop excusing the behavior of not doing anything for ourselves. We have to stop giving ourselves excuses. You have to go after what it is that you want, but you have to prioritize your mental health. Sometimes you just got to shut the world out and get focused. And remember that self love and mental health aren't luxuries. They aren't. People think that's not a luxury. That's the foundation for resilience. That's how I'm able to get up and continue to keep going because I take care of that. And sometimes I spend a lot of time alone, and that's not a bad thing. Isolation when you're just trying to avoid or running away from people, that's when it's bad. But isolation when you're running towards your goals and your dreams is a powerful thing because it gives you time to think. I went on a drive yesterday. I went to drive to my mother's house, and in that car the downloads that I got from God was amazing. And prioritize your spirituality. You need it in this day. I don't want to leave that out. A part of my mental health foundation is my love of God. I'm not telling here to tell you who you believe in, but if you don't know now more than ever that you need to hold on to your foundation, I don't know what to tell you. You have to grab hold to the scriptures or whatever it is that's in, the God that you serve, that's in that book, because that's going to be the thing. Because this is not the time for us to not to believe in ourselves. This is not the time to believe that you're not enough. This is not the time for you to quit. This is not the time for you to lay down. This is not the time for any of that. This is the time for you to step up, and show out for yourself and your family. This is the time. You want to change the world, change you, change your house. And when you protect your peace, you protect your power. Come on, y'all. This is how we rise. When you protect your peace, you protect your power. You're giving your power away. Now is not the time. Now is not the time. Today, listen, we've laid a foundation, okay? So imagine what will happen if you show up every day with clarity. Listen, with this clarity we talked about today, the vision, the statement, and commitment to protecting your peace, standing fully in your power. Like, let's create that ripple effect together. Listen, I need you to comment. I need you to comment, I'm standing in my power. I need you to comment, I'm standing in my power. You are enough. It's your time. And you have to own it. And I want to create this. So please like, share, subscribe so that everyone you know that needs this message of hope, resiliency, that you know need to know that they need to get committed to standing in their power. Share this with them today. Share this with them today. Everybody you know, it's our time. It's our time. Okay. And again, if you want to expand upon writing the vision and setting goals, again, tomorrow, my 11/11, 7 p.m. workshop, it's free. I'll leave the link in the bio. Come out. Let's get this. Look, it's time to go get it, baby. It's time to go get it. And if you want a coach that not only talks about it, that is about it, www.mosas.com, or you can email me info@mosas.com. Please share this video and have the most amazing, amazing Sunday standing and taking back your power. Bye now.